Good morning, this is JP here with Learn Brizy Page Builder. Got my coffee and I've got a cat that is very demanding, wants the attention at this moment, and if I don't lose my leg during this session, I will live to walk another day and do more tutorials. But that's not what this video is about. Actually, a lot of people had been asking me, actually a lot. I think this is, if I had to be a salesman, I should have been a salesman for this product because this one sells itself. A lot of people had been asking me about the browser or the app or the extension that I have been using to display both a mobile and a desktop display during the videos. And that is all done with this browser called Blisk. So you will say, a browser? No, I love my Chrome. I don't want to go. I love my Safari. I love whatever I'm using. Maybe you are still on Internet Explorer. Good luck to you. The bottom line is that Blisk, just like the upcoming Microsoft Edge, I'm not sure if they will stick to the name Edge. I hope not. I hope they call it something else. But a lot of these browsers, they are all running now on Chromium, and that is Google's Chrome. So they are fast. They are all integratable. Is there a word like that? They're all able to be integrated, integratable. I'll have to go check after this if there is such a word at all. So let me just quickly give you an overview of Blisk and then I'll tell you the good news and the bad news. The good news, okay, let's do the overview first. So you have seen maybe in the tutorials, if you've watched the recent tutorials, you would have seen that I have been doing this. I have this bar and then the phone pops up and then I can view these two side by side. I can have my desktop, how it will look, as well as a responsive display for a phone or even a tablet. That is really useful, and you will tell me, but JP, doesn't my page builder have that in there already? The answer is yes, and the answer is but no, because I've tested it on almost every page builder out there, and though Brizy is my go-to, I can tell you that at some point all of them miss something here or there. We try to get it as precise as possible, but having it display on a display that is, well, a one-to-one a reference to the iPhone X, for example, gives you a clear indication and gives you the confidence that your site will look good. So you've got this side-by-side view, but the other one over here, the URL and scroll sync, is one that I really like. As you scroll on the one device, the second device will keep in sync. So you can match these two next to each other. Really cool. And then one that is also part of this is the auto refresh. And that's a lot to do with when you make changes to your site. Often your browser does not update. It's a lot to do with your cache. But with Blisk, it will make sure that as you bring in new images, you make changes, everything is going to be honky-dory. Then there's a lot of other stuff there that, you know, for me as a non-coder, it's like jibbery-jabbery. And this is the extended developer tools. And if you are a developer, I would say very important option to go for. So let's have a quick look. And before we go into that, the good and the bad. The good is that you can try it for free, I think like for a month or 2 weeks. And then you have 30 minutes a day of which you can enjoy the premium features. That is the good news. If you're only going to use it for 30 minutes a day, good luck to you. The bad thing is that, like most things in life, nothing is free, and I think it shouldn't be. Otherwise, people won't be making these awesome products for us. So, yep, there is the monthly. It's going to cost you $10 a month. Or if you go for annual subscription, it goes down to $8.5 per month. Total is 101. For me, it's a no-brainer. I have to tell you that. I know money is money, and when you look at the total amounts that we are spending on hosting, on this extension, on that and that, it adds up to quite a big number. But for me, what I'm doing, the peace of mind that Blisk gives me and that ability to look at everything, and I'm going to show you a few more features now that's also going to probably blow the socks off if you have any on. So this is the bad. It's not going to be free. And I mean, I often get so surprised when I see people online like, is it free? You know, I'm not sure which world you live in. You're the lucky one where things are always for free. So let's go into Blisk, and the site that I'm currently working on for the next landing page is a spa. So I'll show you just a little bit of that, and we'll use this so I can show you some of those extra features which I usually don't look at during the tutorials that we are doing. Okay, so just to give you a quick idea, this is the next landing page. And I know you're thinking, wait a minute, JP, didn't we just do flowers? Now you want to do spa? Are you in a crisis? You know, have you reached your middle 40s problem? The answer is that the reason I chose this one was because of all these fluid geometric shapes and design in here. This is actually a very difficult site, and I'm not looking forward to the full tutorial because it is a headache sitting there. And that's why I had decided to make this for our next landing page, which will be out in the first week of November. Okay, so here you get a sneak peek into that. Now, what you are used to then is the responsive views that I've showed you over here, and that you know that you can click on these phones and you can see how they look. And then you have under that, you have tablets, and you also have desktop displays. The other features that you may be interested in is that you can take screenshots. So if you go up here to screenshot recorder, you have the option to take a device screenshot. So if I click here like something on this, and I don't think I've done much on responsiveness for this site yet. So if it doesn't look good, please forgive me. I don't know what I do. Okay, so now you have this device over here, and let's say you want to have a screenshot of this device and you want to use it on a site. Then you go up here. This is for premium features, remember, not free. Click on it, take device screenshot, and when I click on it, it's going to do that. It's going to give me a nice image, and then I save it to the cloud, or I can download the image over here. And this cloud is a free storage service that comes with Blisk Premium. So you get that storage for free. Let's just jump back here. So what else do we have here? Take desktop screenshot. This should be the same. Okay. Alrighty. Then you have take multi-device screenshot. Now this one will allow you can either choose an iOS display or an Android or all of them. And then over here you choose between phone or tablet. So if I put it on iOS, and here are all the iPhones that are currently within Blisk, then I will say start screen shotting. I think, is that a word? Shotting. Start your screenshot process, and then you will see here at the bottom, it's going through all of those devices. It's going to capture an image of each one of them, and then it's going to combine it for you into one PNG, which you can download. And I'm not going to sit here and wait for all of them. So through the power of fast forward, let's skip to the next stage, which is the final product. And I'm going to have a sip of my coffee while I do that. Right, and there you go. So they are all captured. Yes, captured. And then you can download them from over here, open them in full screen, and you can also copy the link for sharing to others. So a lot of other features under the hood. One more that I can show you is the record screen. You have that as well. So you can do screen capture as well. Launch image editor. Now this one you can just overlook. I have played with this one, but not much of an image editor. Nice feature there, but I don't see the purpose of that. Then if you're into developer things, then you have the inspector over here. So you have your toggle inspector. You can look at all your various paddings, your settings, and what's going on here. And then you have all the other features that we had looked at. This is your developer tools and the auto refresh. Manage auto refresh over here. And if you don't like these things happening all the time, you can toggle between the Blisk modes, and then you go to normal browsing. Now it's just a normal browser, basically a Chromium browser. Speaking of Chrome, let me just enable the developer mode again. If you are used to working with extensions like I have, for example, my color picker up here, you don't have to worry about that. You treat this browser exactly like you would treat Chrome. If you have certain extensions that you work with, you just go search for it, you install it, it's going to work the same. And that's why I've installed my color picker over here, so I can grab my colors if I'm doing some selection for the various themes that I'm working with. And there was one more thing over here, theme. You can put it on dark as well, right? I like dark, but lately I'm not always sure. Sometimes I see things better. I think it's my eyes that are going. And the word I was looking for is midlife crisis. Yes. So for dark, even though I prefer dark, I just think the contrast in the light is better. So that is Blisk. And if you have any more questions, ask them, because I don't know. I like the developer tool really a lot. It helps me with those displays. And if you are interested, please check out the link in the description below. This is kind of an affiliate link. I don't get any money if you click on it. But if you decide to use it, I get some points, like, hey, you're good, man. That kind of point, top guy, king of the hill kind of points. So give me a few points. If you decide to check it out, click on the link below. And you've also had a sneak peek of the upcoming landing pages. I'll have to actually go and redo a lot. The latest updates in Brizy. There are a few things that I can do easier now. And I'll probably make a few changes here and there. But this is more or less what we will be doing in the next landing page.